Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Allison and it's my life after 50, my real life. I'm going to talk about first world problems. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about first world problems, things that really are not problems, but they're problems to you. I just watched a great video from gal, number one Women's Club, I believe it is. I'm sorry, I can't remember things. But she was talking about how she gardened this weekend and it left her exhausted. And I had a similar situation. I was very busy 2 days ago pulling up all the dead leaves from the fall and cleaning up the front yard to the best of my ability. And then I tried doing a little bit of work in the garage, and it left me with my legs locking up and my legs shaking. And I also made a big dinner for us. My mom came over and my daughter's home from college and my husband. So I made a nice brisket and potatoes and chicken soup. And so I was on my feet a lot last night getting ready for today's dinner. Well, I'm absolutely exhausted. And as many of you know, if you are a returning viewer, I have a craft room upstairs and I do tons of crafts upstairs. But I like to be with my family a lot of times, and so I'd like to sit downstairs with them so we can watch a movie or do something fun together, because there's nowhere in my craft room for them to like sit comfortably. So I ended up getting myself like one of these laptop desks that has a lamp, like a little fluorescent lamp on it, and I got one of these diamond dot things that you can do. I've tried crocheting and knitting and I get so far and then I mess up and I have to take everything out. So it's really bothersome. So this craft seems to be the answer to my solution of having to have something to do so I can sit with them. And I got a nice laptop table. And first world problems, I sit it all up and it takes a while to sit up because you got to plug in these lamps and get all my little beads together. And let me turn the camera around and show you what I'm dealing with. Okay, so I'm doing a picture of Starry Night. And if you're not familiar with this, they have these tiny little dots and little shapes and letters. And then they have a key on the side that tells you, I'm trying to focus it here. It tells you what color, and the colors are by numbers. Can you see that? The colors are by numbers. So wherever there's an X, it's going to be A13. And wherever there's an L, it's going to be, wherever there's an L, it will be A12. So when I get these, I immediately put them in these little containers and I mark what letters they are. Well, my first world problem tonight, see there's quite a few, and they are tiny because you literally have a wax sheet and you put the special pen, and you dip it on the wax sheet like so, and it kind of picks up some wax in it. And then you take your little piece and you take the round part and you dab it on the circle or whatever color you're doing. Well, I'm doing O. So wherever there's this dark circle O, I'm doing A24. See, A24 for the O's. So I look at this picture and wherever there's an O, like this, I put in A24. Well, of course, what happens to Allison? I have my A24 in here, and they don't give you tons of extra, okay? And my thing went tipping over onto my shag carpet. And my shag carpet, I also have a German Shepherd Harley that you know about if you've been watching my video. So there's tons of fur no matter how much I vacuum. And we're not getting new carpet in here until he passes, which he's getting up there in age, and we see some signs. And so he doesn't have a long time. So I took my husband's little vacuum that he keeps at his desk to clean things up, and I just kind of tapped. I didn't do a huge vacuum because it's a handheld, and I picked up what I could, and there's dog fur in it, but I picked up what I could off the ground, and I'm doing this because it's the only thing I can do right now that I can let my feet rest and let my body rest. So hopefully this week I can get out and do some more of the things that I enjoy doing. I also enjoy being outside and doing some yard work or finishing a piece of furniture that's in the garage. And it's just really hard because I can't work very long periods of time with my Parkinson's because my legs lock up. So I'm sitting here on the bed and trying to do this until, bam, my whole thing just rolled right off. So I got this little box to put them in, and I'm just gonna start dabbing around. So that's my first world problem for the day. What was your first world problem today? Anyways, I hope you had a great holiday weekend, and oh, let me show you the lamps that I have going. I have this whiskey bottle that somebody gave me, and I bought one of these lamps that I can tap the top, maybe, and it changes the color or it turns it off. So I put it on the bright one, and then this goes on the table that I bought. And I just set it on top, and it's really cool. So anyways, so that's my first world problem today. What's your first world problem? Some people who have a lot of money, their first world problem is they don't know what kind of car to buy. But mine is simple. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and follow my journey. Don't give up, because I'm not giving up. Until tomorrow.